There are two things every agency owner loves: a good sales team and good clients. What if you combine the two and make your clients and turn them into your sales team? This is exactly what we're going to be talking about in this video. How to get referrals. Because what you have to understand, guys, that in B2B sales, referrals are probably the best leads you can get. Simply because referrals are, they already like qualified leads most of the time who already want some work to be done in that field. And if it comes from like a higher quality person, a lot of times the clients you get from referrals, they're higher quality than you could get, you know, with any other method out there. Simply because in big business, it's, you know, I talked about this. In big business, it's about who knows you, right? So if you're known by the biggest and best entrepreneurs in the business world, you have a huge leverage over everybody, because most of them they want to work with you, and then you can, you know, get referrals from them and, you know, essentially make more money. This is where referrals come in. And now there are multiple ways to get referrals and turn your clients into your sales team. Now I'm going to be talking about a couple of them. There are a couple of models to go about doing this, and I kind of like to put them into two categories. One's the greedy ones. The other one is the friends. And what do I mean by this? So I'll start with the greedy ones, because these are the ones which usually a lot of people start with. So the greedy one means that, you know, you're giving them a commission of the sale they bring. So it's basically enticing them with money. Now, being greedy, that's nothing bad, right? It's normal. It's just how I like to categorize them. It's basically you entice them with the money. Whereas the friend, it's, you know, you just give them more referrals back. So it's like you have a good connection here. A great way for you guys to show it how, you know, a great example for this is, for example, a couple of weeks ago, I think I uploaded a video on how my client brought me $4,000. It was basically through his referrals, and over the past 3 weeks, I've gotten him 3 clients, which should result in over like 20K for him. Right, so we're having this friendly relationship. Whenever I'm referring a lot of people to him, he's referring a lot of people to me. So it's like I'm bringing him money, he brings me money. It's a good synergic relationship where I don't really need to entice them with a commission or anything like that, because he sees my work. He sees that I'm bringing people to him, so he sees that I'm bringing him money. But for example, if it's a different type of client where you cannot give him a lot of things back, like you cannot give him referrals back, if you cannot give him referrals back, then you give him a percentage back. Because, you know, here's the thing. It's all about value exchange. In the style of friend, I give him referrals, he makes some money, he gives me referrals, I make some money. It's a good balance in between the two. But in terms of the greedy one, it's where you cannot give him anything back, so you have to give him back money, right? You're always going to give something back to people, so you entice them to refer them over to you. That's extremely important. Now, another thing you have to remember is kind of like, you know, like in video games, you have levels and points and whatnot. In business world, I like to call these respect points. And that's like a system in my head, which I have created, you know, for you yourself, because everybody has some respect points. This is how people respect you. This is what people think of you. For me, creating this content where I help people out, my respect points go up. If I would go and out there and scam somebody, take their money, my respect points go all the way down. Now, with referrals, here's the thing you wanna do. With referrals, what's super important is to make the other person understand that if they referred you over to somebody else, they're gonna get their respect points to go up. Because if they refer a bad service to somebody else, the respect points go down, because the other person's going to be mad, you know, on you and the person who referred them over. So you have to kind of be careful, and you kind of have to have a good relationship with the other person to get, you know, to start with the referrals. Now, the best way to go about doing this is to allow the person who might be referring you over to somebody, allow him to trust you. With this, a great example, again, it's like content distribution, stuff like that. It's also when you have a friendly chat and you go ahead and ask for referrals. This is going to be our next topic. You show him some results, so he is comfortable with referring you over to somebody. Because if he does not have the chance of him bringing up his respect points up, it's a low chance of you getting a referral. Now, how to get referrals? How to get referrals? H2GR. Okay, how to get referrals. There are multiple ways to go about doing this. One way, it's kind of like the forced way, the friendly way, the friendly way, and like the random way. The random way, I'm gonna start with this one because it's like super random. It's like when you don't even ask for it, you just get a referral. That's it. The friendly way, it's when it kind of goes in hand with the random way. It's more or less like you guys already you're already exchanging referrals, so just natural that people bring referrals to you. And then the forced way, it sounds something tough, but it's not that bad. The forced way is, for example, when you know somebody and you know that they know somebody else who you want to reach out to. So let's say this is me. This is Andrew. You guys see, I usually use Andrew for this. I don't know why. This is Andrew and this is Alex. So my goal is to sell to Alex, but I know that I do not know him. We don't have any connections. So I know Andrew knows him. Wait, this looks a little bit inappropriate. So I go to Alex. I speak to him. And, I pretty much ask him for a referral. I ask him to refer me over to Alex and whatnot. And usually this happens to people. So you're already friends or kind of like, you already kind of know Andrew. You already kind of know Andrew, so you kind of ask for a referral from him. So in this way, if you're not good friends enough, you want to give him a commission, and you kind of want to show him that you bring results, and you actually want them to refer you over. So there are three main points you have to understand with forced referrals. So it's a why. So and then when you're talking about why, you kind of want to bring their own company's example in there and show case studies to back it up. Case studies to back it up, just to show proof that you're actually able to do what you want to do. Because if you're not able to show proof, if you're not able to bring in enough trust in Andrew, which most of the time is going to be like a maybe an older friend or a friend to whom you don't talk so often, so your relationship isn't as good. You wanna bring trust in him that if he refers over Alex to you, his respect points are gonna go up. Right, from Alex, and he also gets some back, so you can offer him some percentage of the deal back in return. So it's all about the value exchange here. You have to remember that referrals are not something that you just get. You have to give back. It's givers get back. Shitty quote, whatever. It's not the quote I was looking for, but basically you have to remember with referrals and in the business world, you have to be able to give back. And there are multiple ways to give back, as I showed you in this video. And pretty much, it's giver's gain. That's what I wanted to say. It's giver's gain. You need to give in order to get back. So you guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and see you in the next one. Peace.